In the year 2020, an exploration of the unknown turned into a devastating tragedy when cave diving went terribly wrong. This is the story of a skilled and passionate cave diver who found herself caught in the depths of danger. Christine Gauci, a remarkable 35-year-old technical diver, scuba instructor, freediver, and Afghanistan veteran, died in the middle of what should have been another normal dive on January 18, 2020. The event left many things unexplained, and the case became even more complicated when her lifelong diving partner, Arthur Costello, was charged with involuntary homicide. Stick to us as we dive deep into the incident and find out what actually made this happen. Christine Gauci was a genuine, active, and daring woman. In 2005, she bucked the odds by becoming the first female accepted into Malta's elite armed forces. Arthur met Christine and the rest of the crew of 4 other divers on the crisp morning of 18 as they prepared for a dive into the picturesque bay. Christine admitted to Arthur that she had been up for the previous 20 hours due to a long work shift. As a result, Arthur's girlfriend tried to talk Christine out of diving, but Christine refused, claiming that the cold water would revitalize her senses. The group left around 8:30 a.m., with Arthur teaming up with Christine's diving partner. Christine was diving with open-circuit back-mounted doubles and a 50% oxygen decompression tank, whereas Arthur was diving with a closed-circuit rebreather. They endured mandatory decompression throughout the roughly 28-meter, 92-foot dive. According to an expert witness, Christine was wearing a dry suit that was too big for her, causing it to retain too much air. The suit was also faulty, and Christine needed to be taught how to utilize a dry suit or maintain its buoyancy. Buoyancy control concerns during descent demanded Arthur's assistance between 16 and 18 meters of depth. By dumping gas, Arthur assisted Christine in dealing with her problems. He advised canceling the dive then, but she signaled to continue. As a result, when they arrived at 28 meters of depth, Arthur had to physically aid her once more by holding her down and releasing gas from her buoyancy control device.
Because at the end of the day, this was a tragedy. I lost a good friend. Family lost Christine. She had a boyfriend at that time. He terrible loss. So after all this, what happened? The real thing is that we lost somebody there on that day. You know, so it was a tragedy.
According to the facts, insufficient weighing is never a problem that resolves itself during a dive. Rather, it progressively worsens as more gas is consumed during the bottom phase of the dive. Christine and Arthur were exploring a small underwater tunnel when Christine's flipper became trapped in a discarded fishing net. Fortunately, Arthur assisted in freeing Christine from the net, and when questioned, she indicated her intention to continue the dive. Following their retreat from the cave, Arthur instructed them to ascend to a shallower depth for the swim back to shore. Christine experienced positive buoyancy issues again when they approached 15 meters, 49 feet. Arthur gave her 2 kilograms of his own weight, but this was insufficient. He then found and handed her a large rock. Christine indicated her determination to continue the dive when questioned again. She experienced an uncontrollable rise almost quickly after correcting her buoyancy issues. Arthur was looking aside when she lost control, but he noticed Christine had helped her fly past him. He then began his ascent, intending to complete a 2-minute mandatory decompression break at 5 meters. However, he was unable to do so because he had recently donated 2 kilograms of weight to Christine. The Maltese scuba diving community was outraged by Arthur's conviction, fearing that it would set a precedent that would drive other divers to explore diving without bodies, potentially harming Malta's dive tourism economy. Christine had consumed 70 bars of her primary gas within the first 20 minutes of the dive at a depth of only 10 meters, according to the evidence presented during the trial. In the quest to unravel the mysteries of the world, let us remember the fragile nature of life itself. Christine Gauci's story remains a sad reminder that even in the pursuit of adventure, safety, and preparation must always come first.